Bradley Pinion has it teed up, and here we go with two of the most exciting offenses around as the Bucs visit Baltimore. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to pump this one away. nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson now. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 32 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Malik Harrison on the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Buccaneers.
On first down, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Brady's pass.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
17 yards.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Fournette, a first down carry. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 27. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer first.
Brady now on first down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Taking it in from the 20. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
Is good.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ravens 14, Buccaneers 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And here's Jackson on the option. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brought down by
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On the counter, here's Jones. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46.
On second down, it's Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Watch 36 tonight. I'm going to lose one. Mike 36. Mike 36. 72. Hey. Watch 36. 36 tonight. What we got? What we got? What we got? Check.
Brady going to go on 4th down. He's got Evans. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
He's coming. We got double up. Grant. Check 26. Check 26. Check. Cover.
From the gun, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Chris Godwin.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he will find his man on the outside. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That catch good for only a couple.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And Jackson throwing once more. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 37-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson will throw again, eluding the pressure right. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Going up top for Miller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw on 3rd down, Brady. And he finds Gronk. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They run the counter. Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Bradley.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Here's Sam Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
7-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Here's Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
Have some of this.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Ryan Suckup on for the
Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there of 22.
9-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Jackson
7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs.
This will be caught at about the 5.
That's good.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. To throw again is Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20.
All
10.
you got to do is look and learn.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Let's go, come on!
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. I got it. Check 31. Check 31. Check.
They will run it. It's Fournette, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 42, Ravens 21. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Room here to run. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
That's complete, right around the 8. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, here's Fournette. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
a loss of 3.
Brady going to throw here.
At the Ravens.
Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Raven.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Brady going to look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
42.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They begin with a run by Fournette. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Again, it's Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.